Alrighty then, staying to McQuarters, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we get into the campaigns of Monarch's Myrmidon. Hello, Longwood. Sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. Oh, it always sucks when, especially now at this point, it's the very end of summer, and if you get sick now, oh, it's the worst. I feel so sorry for you. Hopefully you will have a stunning recovery, and I will keep that in mind. So today we are looking hopefully to get a 55 or 60 ton battle mech at the very least. If I happen to stumble upon a 70 that I can throw together, that would of course be ideal, but I haven't run into a Warhammer yet, so we don't know where that's going to end up going. However, there are a couple of missions that we can take that should hopefully place us in a good position should we be able to set ourselves up for it. I would like to get my hands on a little bit more support vehicle assets, but until that happens, I'm a little bit worried about taking 2 skull missions. Worst respiratory sinus thing I've had since pre-COVID contributor. I'm doing all right. I am chugging along. Hopefully it's not COVID. I truly hope that it's just a bad cough that you will shake off. Drink a lot of ginger ale, have some tea, and maybe that'll resolve it. So fingers crossed. And yeah, with that out of the way, let's go rock and roll. Let's have a good time. A nice little private get-together, just you, me, and all of the pirates. Although we're actually working for the pirates this time, so there is that going kind of against us. We'll see. It is a night up, unfortunately. Monarch is back, finally. It has been the weeks and weeks and months that we've needed to do. Escort pirate convoy to evac point. Oh, shoot. I messed up. I thought I had taken a battle, but apparently I took a convoy mission, so I guess we're doing a quick little convoy. That would explain why I paid so well, although it is only 1 skull, so hopefully that'll be well within our capabilities to be able to handle. Husband tested negative on Friday, and I tested negative the week before. Appreciate it, though. Alright. Well, at least it's not that. So let's get people rocking and rolling here. Get into the... As soon as the game finishes calculating, we'll get into the capture zone, and we'll set off for the main part of the mission. Apparently we're still too early on in skull level in order to have to deal with clearing off the initial spawn zone, so that'll work out quite nicely. We're facing off against the planetary government, which means we have a huge variety of mechs that we could run into, which I'm quite excited for. These are heavy APC to scout things out. Hello, Harvin Carr. Hello, Weighted Lizard and Kyogre. There's everybody. I was wondering. I was so sad. So yeah, we're gonna get our APCs on the roll, on the hop, and hopefully they won't die. We have detected the enemy, which is good. I think I saw a Phoenix and a Brigand. No, it's a swordsman. Never mind. My silhouette reading is bad today. Both of those mechs, however, suck. Well, the Brigands are not bad. Brigands are perfectly fine, especially if they have a lot of tech inside them, which they can. Hammer, not familiar with that particular mech, but I don't think it's gonna matter much, as it seems like he's only got a couple of LRMs. Happy Wednesday. Indeed, happy Wednesday. Happy first day of September. Congratulations, I've now brought down everybody's mood in one swift and clever movement. August is officially done. Ugh. But hey, at least it's Labor Day weekend coming up, I think. Is that how that works? I totally forget. Alright, Phoenix, let's go murder people. Accuracy is not exactly important, especially not on this turn. This swordsman is totally worthless, so I'm not even going to bother shooting at him. I'm just going to pop some shells off on people I can't see. We'll use all of the area effect munitions, that way we don't even have to actually hit the target, which... you can feel however you want to feel about the way in which the game is balanced and such things. But yeah, okay. So apparently walking pace only. I'm going to zip right on up here and then I'm going to dump a sensor lock. I'm going to sensor lock the Brigand, see if I actually have something to worry about. I don't think so, though. Brigand LTD 1, quad energy. If it's just 4 medium lasers, I'm happy, but I think most Brigands have pulse lasers. The swordsmen, of course, we're not worried about at all because swordsmen don't have any weapon systems worth thinking about in any way at all. They're a really sad mech. Hello, Humongous. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you along for the ride as we get this mobile headquarters moving. Ooh, am I close enough to spy sat ping everybody? I mean, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I'm a spy sat ping. It's a sensor lock, except better. And the more sensors I get on target, it's not really going to help anything, at least not at the moment, but it will allow me in the future to know exactly what I'm dealing with. Yeah, twin LRM5, 2 medium lasers, and an extra weapon, which might be a 3rd medium laser, which would be a good loadout. If he's packing an extra medium laser, then he's got a fairly solid, reliable setup. Brigand coming in close. Do we know? Yep, 2 ER mediums and 2 medium pulses. So he's nasty if he can get close. We actually had a Brigand in one of our playthroughs. I believe it was Rippers Rumblers. And they can be very reliable designs. Very nimble, lots of jump jets, lots of high speed, and the the twin medium pulses along with the ERs can actually do an astonishing amount of work. They decided they wanted to dump missiles on the rifleman. That didn't work out so well for them. We got bolt-on AMS on a couple of our mechs, and the rifleman is absolutely one of them. I don't really want to get the mobile HQ too close to the target, at least not yet. So I'm a reserve because I don't want them actually doing anything yet. All right, if I can get this fire starter up here. No, Shade has to move first because Shade's using area of effect weapons. So if I were to say drive on top of this brigand and then attempt to punch him, I wouldn't then be able to follow up with all of my other cool weapons like my acid rounds. Enjoy, little brigand. I believe when we were using the brigand it was still using something, a battle master model, I think. It's been a long time. It was a fun mech though. I do remember it was our best mech that we had at the time, I think, which, you know, kind of scary when you're dealing with a with some really light equipment. We are of course packing 5 heavy flamers because it's ridiculous and I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to actually keep these and shut off my least accurate one. I have 1 center torso mounted one and 2 hand mounted ones. So, well, 2 on each hand, so lots of barbecue. It's really more designed for wiping out vehicles, and I think it'll do a pretty good job of that. It's fast, it's maneuverable, it's got a decent-ish amount of armor, for 35 tonner anyway. Of course, with him chucking pulse lasers around, we were not able to get away. Oh, he's not using the multiple pulse beam ones, he's using just the powerful single beam ones. I like those better. They're very nice. Let's see if I can place myself in such a position as to make him cry. The answer, a little bit. Gotta love my PPCs. Fire! Oh, 3 out of 4. Now that's a good way to start, especially considering we had only in the 40% for those ones. So very happy with that one. Brigands, I do believe have XL engines, so if we snap that side torso, we will be in a really comfortable position. Hammer unable to really get much done from way over there, especially as long as he's shooting at a target who has AMS. Ooh, the brigand's leg is the thing that's damaged too. We could actually take a lot of advantage of that. Can I get right on top of you? It's your left leg, so actually I would need to be on this side. Nope, they're not going to let me drive that fast. Like, this level of speed is far too crazy and insane. How dare you? I will drive off over here and just... It's a machine gun array. But if we get any hits at all and we manage to hit on that leg, then we might be able to get some crits, we might be able to slow him down, and if we can do all of that, well, then we're in a really comfortable position. Hi there. Make sure we step up our machine gun still full power. Oh, we actually did get hit on there. No critical hits on that one, unfortunately. Would have been really nice to be able to rip his leg off, but that is not in the cards today. Can I get all the way up here? No. It's like, you're moving too fast. Stop it. I'll show you high-speed low drag. Clearly not. Well, machine guns. He's down to 25. Oh, and we made him unsteady. Perfect timing. Right for the rifleman, who's just going to come right on up here with all of them Gatling lasers. And we get to have the most amount of fun. Do I really want to go full tilt on this one? Next one's a swordsman and a hammer. Step this down slightly. Just to get the heat under control. But it's a lot of fun to go whole hog on somebody. God, we need an exchanger on this thing. That's all I desire. Please give me an exchanger. I don't know what we broke, but I'm hoping it was engine destroyed. I'm hoping we didn't center core totally, but we might have it. It was only a 30-ton mech after all. Or 20-ton mech? How small are brigands? They're tiny. Alright, let's go take a pot shot over at the swordsman, but it's a swordsman, who cares? He's got an AC-5, an LRM-5, a medium laser, and I think that's about it. It's an inferior Shadowhawk, and that should tell you everything that you need to know. Everything is made of hot. Everything will be made of hot. That is indeed the plan. Right, we are not allowed to go too quickly, so we must stay somewhat behind. Okay, okay. Still not that fast. Work with that. And lob some missiles. We already have a swordsman too, so I have exactly 0 interest in getting my hands on one. If it explodes, I will be a happy camper. Whereas the brigand might actually have parts. Swordsman's, for the most part, as far as I know, there's only the SWD-1, and it's primitive. Which, yeah, not fun at all. There's no technology worth saving on it. The hammer, maybe. It's currently using a mini Atlas model, which, you know, could be interesting. Oh. Oh, no, he didn't. One of the things you gotta remember is there's turretless vehicles in RogueTech, but I don't believe there's turretless vehicles in vanilla. So if they hit that turret section that doesn't exist, it'll show up as if you had caused a penetrating hit. So just something to keep in mind if you suddenly see that and you're like, what the heck? As you look at your vehicle and see that there's been no actual damage. Zoom, zoom. Sure, why not? A little bit of fire, nothing too serious. Just something to get them interested. I could turn around and just light up your world. That might not be the worst plan ever. I'd have to run for it, which I don't think would be worth it. Alright, no, I'm just gonna continue somewhat up the mountain here. And we'll continue to rain down. Alright, 1 out of 3. 1 out of 4, so not bad. Obviously not quite what we're looking for, but again, it's not that bad of a problem. At his range and with the sort of weapons that he's packing, we don't need to be super accurate against him.
What is it already?
Of course, we would enjoy that. Alright, you're going to run in this direction, and you're just going to chill out. And you did unjam the chem laser. Excellent. So we have another set ready to fly for next turn. Should it be needed, which hopefully it won't. Well, actually, no, it definitely will be. That swordsman is going to come around. He may not be capable of doing much, but he can theoretically step on my vehicles, and, well, that would be bad. Machine guns accomplishing nothing, as is the case of normalness. I need to get my hands on a good exchanger. That would be so useful. Might even put a heat bank in it, but I do like the fact that it has a advanced targeting, or not advanced targeting, but advanced optics on it, which makes it more reliable in these sorts of environments. Alright, you're gonna reserve, because it's too dangerous to send you in first. We could just sort of rally up together and crush him. I think that'll be my plan. Hi there, buddy. What you doing? Are you sure you want to keep doing that? Oh, good, and the fire starter's in good position. We are unfortunately forced to charge, but I mean, this mech was kind of designed with this in mind. 94% on that charge, too. Oh, let's turn on the hot seat. Let's really get... Oh, you gotta not be in this menu to turn on the hot seat. Yes! Oh, we're gonna ruin your day. Oh, actually, we can just kick if we want. We don't have to charge. Because we turn on the hot seat, we have much enhanced speed. So actually, I think what I'm gonna do is what's my explodey? 10%. I turn off that one just to keep it under the temperature threshold, theoretically anyway. And let's see how much the swordsman enjoys.
Roger. To hell with the weapons.
Das Boot has failed. That's not a good way to begin. However, the flamers should be much more accurate. All of that damage right into the back, and a little bit of fire. Unfortunately, it looks like only 3 of them hit. We did actually keep the temperature under control, despite the fact the game was saying, no, you're about to light yourself on fire. Turns out, was not in fact the case. Hi there, friend. Friendo, pal, Duderino. Enjoy. See, we're not accurate, but he's a very small mech. Oh, that'll be a knockdown. That'll be a beautiful knockdown. This rifleman, man, just going to town on things. Mobile headquarters? I really don't want to get too close with you because you are, unfortunately, still capable of stepping on me, and that would be very uncomfortable. Got a laser on through the blackjack, should be able to finish off our little friend over here. Because he's on the ground, so what else does he have? Oh yeah, that level of accuracy? Goodbye! Shattered. Was it both legs destroyed? Oh, it was! Perfect. Alright, so we managed to kill it in the best way possible. We saved its upper torso. I don't know if the hammer has anything useful in it, unlike the brigand, but, I mean, we might actually be able to rob something okay from it. Chuck a whole bunch of machine gun bullets at it and hope that it stops moving. You know, if he had suspicious cargo right now, we would be in so much trouble. We would be screwed. Then I get to bully him. Oh, he's got to pull back and do nothing. Alrighty then. Phoenix, run. We got to get up this hill. Obviously, we can't use the Phoenix because he is too close in amongst us, so I don't want to be dropping shells on top of him. Can I jump just right up the... Oh, I can. Hi, I'm heat neutral and really stable. So, surprise, punk. That was all for right on into him, exactly what we were hoping for. You're going to reserve, because I want to make sure that I kill this swordsman before we actually go to town on this. Okay, switch around back here. Let's go for Das Boot. That'll be a 94. That barbecue, however, does not work with me. So you know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to turn the hot seat off, get that temperature back under control. Because that was the thing that was completely destroying our ability to, you know, do anything. And then we'll get up here and we'll just repeat the quad heavy flamers. Actually, if I got up right here and barbecued, I've got an open area to go after. But then I lose my ability to kick. Now I'm just going to do it from behind again. Because that way it'll ignore any sort of damage reduction he has, which he does have some. Good. Solid kick. And then the fire. Oh, little pieces falling off. And he's overheat. He's in a bad place to be. How bad is it? Oh, he's only missing an arm. Never mind. Alright, I know I wanted to wait until I had everything fully under control, but, actually, yeah, one more reserve. Because I want the person who moves in to actually be able to attack him efficiently. Oh, never mind. You just don't have a gun. Alright, run over there. We're triggering the final extract. A little bit early, but it's only a swordsman, so it's one of those who cares sort of problems. Alright, we do have a machine gun, which we can still chuck his way. Yeah, we did get a little bit of penetration on that one. Rifleman. Rifleman has to go the long way because he does not have jump jets, although sensors do indicate we're looking at an armored mobile headquarters and a couple of other vehicles. Badger 2 tracked transport and a Ripper. Oh, I have parts for a Ripper. We might actually be able to steal that. And that would be a nice, good replacement scout helicopter. Oh no! Ow. That hurt. And now he's gonna shoot us. Haha, he missed! Punk! You ain't got nothing!
What can I do for you?
Ain't no accuracy here. It's not for you.
Got it.
Hi there, buddy. Medium laser. Was that a leg? Oh, it looked like it was a leg. But evidently not. How bad is that leg, by the way? Not as good as I thought it was. Wasted fire over there, but that should be everybody on the exit zone. So they should get out at the end of this round. So the only thing that we're really worried about at the moment is the swordsman. He could theoretically step on something. But I believe I can beat the living crap out of him with, you know, fists. He won't know what hit him. Ripper coming on forward. You're gonna... Oh, right, we have that glitch where it suddenly becomes really hard to melee people. Alright, it's not that big a deal. I'll just barbecue him instead. So it is your right side which has the problem, so I'm just gonna walk right on over here and say hello to the barbecue.
All weapons are go.
Oh, that's a shutdown. He's having a bad day. So are we, but I mean, we have this under control. He's not exploding yet. He's just gonna have to turn off a couple of flamers in the next few rounds. Need an exchanger on him too. Oh, apparently all of our units are not in the zone. Now they are. Hi there, buddy. I'm gonna shoot your leg out. I was hoping I would get enough firepower to do it, but apparently not. Your mech has nothing but heavy flamers. It's quintuple heavy flamer. The amount of damage you do to buildings and vehicles is hilarious. To mechs, less so, but buildings and vehicles, absolute hilarity. Oh wow. Go away. I can shoot at you with airburst. Oh, he's also got bomb rack clusters. Yeah, kill that. Oh shoot, I should have set this to follow leader missiles.
You have my attention.
Yeah, you are going to kill him, please.
All weapons locked on and firing.
Wow, apparent perfect accuracy on that one.
Having sent.
And he's going down. Clonk. Did that kill the pilot? I think that killed the pilot. Collapse lung. Pilot injured. Yeah, he's done. He is concluded. Alright, now we get my rapid fire machine guns. How many small lasers? Yeah, a lot of them. It's got more small lasers than we had on our one helicopter. Should wait here. Okay, so I can't move you because you're inside the extraction zone. And you're inside the extraction zone. And you're inside the extraction zone. And off they go. Alright, primary objective complete. Now we can just clear them out for a little bit of extra cash and equipment, which is the goal. Mr. Quintuple 5, or no, it has more than 5 small lasers, but Mr. Small Laser Beast Marauder, whatever the heck you are. No! Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. I had to open my mouth. It's like, oh, that's not bad. Nope, no, it was way worse. You just didn't realize it yet. All right, we got to get you on the move. You're obviously not going to be in range to do anything, but that's not the point. We're going to vigilance you to prepare you for next turn and leave you there. Chill you out. Get the Phoenix positioned in such a way that I can nuke somebody. That Badger does need to die, but I really want to knock this helicopter out of the sky. All right, Ripper plus follow the leaders, and are we under minimum range? Target move, no visual height difference. Okay, no, we're good. Knock the Ripper out of the sky. There it goes. Rippers don't have a lot of health. They're fairly vulnerable. They're just really fast. So I can respect a Ripper. Ow! Jerk face.
Armor holding.
I think he's standing in the middle of the heat generator thing. So this will be interesting. Come down here, take aim up at you, and then... Wow, all 4 missing. That was not good. Especially after the last couple of rounds we had. It was going so well. Alright, run you into the water as well. Oh, you got a 74% accuracy. Yeah, we're going to step it up to all the lasers fire. And gone. That's what happens when you suddenly chuck 24 medium lasers at somebody. They don't get up from that. Armored headquarters vehicle, I'm not all that worried about him. He's got 2 medium lasers. If I can get the fire starter up next to him, that'll be perfect. We'll have Shade just barrage him first. Go with the acid, just in case we can manage to get the hit. Solid strike, and now let's see how close I can get to you. Not as close as I'd like, but this will technically be in range, I suppose.
Ready to run.
And I'll also be in the water, so I can just fire everything I want. 1 flamer hit for 36 damage. How lovely is that? Get the Blackjack up out of there. Oh, he's got electric countermeasures. Luckily for us, though, off of an 11%, we hit 3, if not 4 of those shots. So that was incredibly lucky. That last round of shooting, man. Okay. Well done. Wasn't too difficult. Managed to blitz our way through. We did help the pirates, but, I mean, it was against the local government, so who cares? It's not like local government actually affects anything. Totally ignorable and worthless. I was hoping for a little bit better variety in units, though. $206,000 for a job well done, but it's the parts that I want. Particularly, I want the Ripper parts. 1, 2, 3. That should be enough for a Ripper. Because I have other Ripper parts. It's just clearly not stacking with these. Small lasers, a lot of them. Primitive armor, primitive cockpits, small cockpits, fire control systems, ferrofibrous. Ooh, a single double heatsink, but I think that was on the Brigand and we kind of shattered that one. Yep. Not as good as I would have liked. The only thing that had any advanced tech on it was that Brigand, and unfortunately we sort of overcooked it. 180 fusion core might be a bit pickup. Although I have 3 of them. There was 600,000. How much is just standard fusion cores worth? 800,000. Okay, so the fusion core's worth more. Got the mobile HQ, the hammer part, and the Brigand part, as well as no additional Ripper parts. Kind of disappointing. 3 more parts to a swordsman for whatever that's worth. Some primitive armor. No, go away. Protective padding, 15% resistance to critical hits. No, thank you. Couple of extra standard fusion cores that I can sell for a little bit of money. And hey, hello, Big Brick. Pages of trash for loot. No, there was no exchanger. If there was, I would have grabbed it. Unless I missed it, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't an exchanger on the field. Yeah. The loot was not kind, but it's only a 1-skill mission. We did it basically to warm up, get ourselves back into the game, after all. Next mission will probably be a 2-skull. And I'm not looking forward to that because I want more firepower before I throw myself at a 2-skull. I would very much like to have another 50 or 45 ton mech, but unfortunately the only 45 ton mech that I have is a mech that I am not using right now because the swordsman is garbage. We are on the lookout for, I believe, TBM-10 ammo because we have 2 of them. And so if I can start using that, that would be a nice pickup for a little while, at least until the enemy starts using more AMS. 10,000 for 4 days. That's excellent. We'll be able to finish that off pretty quick. 3 days is all we're actually going to need because it'll be 2 days in the fire starter plus the rifleman, but 3 days for the blackjack. And another 8 days for the blackjack BJ5, which I would like as well, but I don't remember fully what we put on it. I believe it was AC2s, and I want to step them up to AC5s. Quick check of the store. But they got TBM-10 ammo. Hiya, Ben Brick. It's been a while since I've seen you. Hopefully life is going well for you. And if not, I hope that life will improve for you soon. Yeah, nothing all that interesting in the shop, unfortunately. It's all junk! We need to make friends. We need to make a lot of friends. These pilots all need to rest and relax, so there's nothing I can do for them. Get that under control, and that under control. Oh, ooh, interesting. Carriger wants 1 million C-bills to do a scheme. Don't make me regret this. So, Shade is now a criminal. Carriger is now in high spirits. And I don't know what I get. Oh! Hell of a deal. Event reward. Come on, loot box. Spend 1 million C-bills on this. A hussar.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
I mean, it's better than nothing. I spent 1 million C-bills on a hussar. Okay. I see how it is. It's got what? A single ER large laser? I always say no to those. I mean, it was interesting. And the loot box, oh, it's an LB5. Yes. Wow. This cost me 1 million C-bills. At least I could probably sell the engine to recoup those losses. I gotta admit though, the Hussar doesn't look half bad. I mean, the turret up here is a little wonky, but I do kind of like the little T-Rex arm thing that it's got going on. 1 million C-bills better. You got 1 million for, I mean, it's a mech. It's got an LB5, it's a 30 tonner. Unfortunately, it's smaller than everything else that we're using right now. So there's that. Doesn't really have anything in it that we need. It is very fast though. Targeting system is just basics. It's got improved comms. Nothing in its specialist slots. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh wow, the swordsman is just worse every time I look at it. What I needed was a mech with missile hard points in about the 45-ton range. Still probably better than the Panther? I don't know, the Panther's packing a heavy PPC. Like, it's not as fast as the Panther, or as the Hussar, but like, it's dealing 75 damage. This cannon does 45, plus the 2 20s for the medium laser. So you're doing, theoretically, at close-ish range, more damage, but nah, I think the Panther has a beat. Just that heavy PPC does a decent amount of damage, now that we have it switched in for the new. I wish I could turn you into a monster, but I can't. Alright, Monarch needs 1 more day to rest, as does the Knuckle Shogun. Give him the day, there we go. Quick check of the barracks, level people up, and then see if we can't turn that around into a quick mission. Ooh, congratulations. Let's give you guts so you're less likely to kill yourself. She did not have a great experience. About 6 months ago, she died, and now she's back. Bucket, sword, and Tentacle Shogun is... Okay, good. Brilliant! But we are a little bit low on money now. That was not quite the plan. Oh, wow. A B team for... That's pretty good. Alright, I do have some backup missions I can take then. So we're going to go piss off the Capellans a lot. And hopefully... Oh, wait, no, first... I almost forgot. Almost forgot that Ripper. Because I'm 80% sure I have a Ripper now. Storage... I do. Okay, so this Ripper has a bomb rack and 2 machine guns. This one has a bomb rack and 2 medium lasers. So Inferno versus the normal. Yeah, Inferno versus Cluster. Unfortunately, you're pretty trash. One of these mechs has to go into storage because you can't build a vehicle unless you have the open slot, which is annoying, but there it is. Maybe just junk the swordsman. I don't want to get rid of the Urban Knight, but I'm never going to use it. Junk the Urban Knight. I'm never going to use it. It's too light for what it does. Alright, ready it up. Yay, we have a helicopter. Woo! So this will be our 3rd helicopter, I think. So we're finally making it through. And that'll be fun. That helicopter will hopefully... Oh, wow, that Urban Knight was actually costing us a lot of money to be just holding around. Tempted to put you in storage as well because you're mostly broken. Be back later. All right, see you around, Humongous. Have a good time. All right, let's go take that 2 skull mission. I could wait 7 days for the Blackjack, though. What would the Blackjack replace? I don't know, actually. What would the Blackjack be replacing? Probably the fire starter, although the fire starter is really good for anti-vehicle work. I really don't need the Blackjack right now. What I need is 1,000,000 Sea-Bills in order to build the Argo, the second one, or the second Leopard that we have. That's what I really need. Alright, vehicle, could be lowbrow. I think lowbrow's my best. Lowbrow is indeed my best. Lowbrow, fly the helicopter. Try not to die. How badly outgunned are we? Oh, we're only outgunned by a single star, so that's pretty good. All things considered, that's not bad. I would like to field another mech during this time, but I will take what I can get. What we need are light PPCs. I know, crazy, but we do actually kind of need them. They work very well for Blackjack builds, because they allow you to pair your energy armament with the range of your cannons, and that makes Blackjacks even more flexible. And I actually really like the synergy. It's not ideal, but it works out really nice. So we need light PPCs. We need Thunderbolt 10 ammo, and we need something in order to make it possible for us to switch those Quicksell AC2s to Quicksell AC5s on that Blackjack that we're currently building, because that's what I plan. Rip low, he'll be missed in the flying coffin. Oh, come on, they're not that bad. He's got a bomb rack. We'll just fly over top of things and drop a bomb and light them all on fire. It'll be great. Hopefully the turrets are not dangerous. For a moment, when we got that Hussar, I actually thought, was like, wait a second, did we just get ourselves a Gauss rifle? And then I had to remind myself, no. That's not the Hussar, that's the Hollander. For some reason, which has a BZK suffix, but hey. And we did not get ourselves a Gauss rifle. Not sure what I'd put it on. It would probably have to be the Phoenix right now, and I don't want to do that. Can I please get a Bushwhacker or something? You know, a really cool mech design that I really enjoy. Haven't had a Bushwhacker in so long. But I want to take a Bushwhacker with a Gauss rifle and an ER large laser and a couple of other fun equipments to go full hog on something. Alright, this may hurt us a lot. So, fingers crossed. Alright, we're in the forest biome. It is not the night time, although we do have a little bit of a... Yeah, it's dusk. There's our base. That's all 4 turrets right there. Daddy wants his high ground, so Daddy shall have his high ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, and... Sure, we'll just go all in a line. Divination, subscribe to Tier 1 that was with us for 7 months. Hello indeed, sir. Going to send out my heartbeats to you. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. It really means a lot to me. It helps continue to move things forward, so everybody else needs to be also spamming their heartbeat emotes or somehow thanking Definitions for being one of those people who does keep this channel a-running. Alrighty, here we are. Let's get moving. We've got the high ground, which is always important.
Aye, aye.
Ooh, we may not detect anybody. If we don't detect anyone on turn 1, that'll be perfect.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
Because we know where they are anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Keep that rifleman up front. The Ripper will do this.
Got it.
Just to hopefully avoid... There we go. So that we avoided enemy contact on turn 1. What do we got? Got a Gladiator. That's a 50-ton, but it's a primitive. We got an Archer. That's a 1-7, which is a primitive. Phoenix, another primitive. Is the 1A? Yeah, the 1A is the primitive one, because the normal Archer is the 2R, I want to say. And it's got quad medium lasers. He still has 40 missile tubes. So, don't get too far ahead of ourselves on that one, but it will be better. Okay, that shredder turret is nasty. That might be cut along the same cloth, and we can't see the other ones because they're still in the fog of war. Fun times. But I have the perfect mech in order to take care of them. I just need to get to them without dying, and that's gonna be a bit of a trick. Right. Where is the path down here? We're gonna go in here. 4 pips of evasion, plus our ECM, plus all of this stuff. Light standard turret, and a second Calliope. So we've got a lot of missiles inbound. Keep our heads down, and hopefully everything will work out fine. Get you up to speed. We'll come in next turn and start dropping bombs and things. Only 2 digits worth of missile tubes, not enough. I don't know of any archer that packs more than that. That packs more than 2 digits worth of missile tubes. Alright, Phoenix decided he wanted to open up, not being too effective, which is good for us.
Commander.
Our Phoenix, on the other hand, absolutely designed for this sort of engagement. High ground, plunging fire, everything you could ever want.
Got it.
Target you, 22%. That'll be fine, I guess. I just need to affect the turret. I don't need to actually, conquer the turret instantly. I would like to engage. That's going to put me in a really nasty position. That's still pretty nasty. Still nasty, but I'm hiding myself from half the unit, so that'll be okay. You're only effective at short range. I don't know what you have, and you could be effective at any variety of ranges. So we'll go after the even farther one, take advantage of our range. Because this one's got streak SRM, so as long as I stay outside close range, we'll be fine. Indeed, be great for target purchase, though.
Yes.
But I really would like to grab that archer, though. Because that'd be a solid grab. Keep you running as well. Keep you in cover. Gotta survive to get into the range. Cobra armored reconnaissance vehicle. Not super worried about him. Archer, I am very worried about. Oh, the raid. We only got hit by once or twice, so that's not terrible. Yeah, I kind of figured everybody would target us, though. He's so much far forward than everybody, but at least he's got his ECM, he's got his stealth armor, and he's moving pretty quick. So that ought to keep him out of too much trouble for at least a little bit. Okay. I think that's 12 damage total on him. So he's doing okay. That could change, but at the moment, still feeling kind of okay. I don't want to get too close because I don't want to engage that streak turret. At least not yet. Oh, shoot. I hate to execute it before I realized that I had placed myself out of position. Oh, well. It's not the worst thing in the world. I do not have jump jets, so getting you down in amongst them is going to be a bit of a challenge. I think what I'm going to do... rush up here, I'm going to light you on fire. See if I can't kill you real quick. This is a bit of a gamble, but if it works, then we'll be pretty far ahead. Didn't quite work. Only 2 of the flamers out of the 5 actually managed to hit. Which, is not horrifically bad, but it's certainly not what I was hoping for. I want to keep you back here. Because I am getting a high ground advantage, it's just his sensors are not all that good, so I do want to get a little bit closer. We got to get that Phoenix a some sort of powered sensor suite so that we can be most effective. That was not ideal. Its solid primitive missile boat can be handy, but crits out really easily. Oh, the archer? We have enough equipment to be able to remove all the primitive stuff, though. So I'm not too worried about that. At least not moving forward. 69, that's pretty nice. Oh, 3 out of the 4 right on into target. Both of the main PPCs did actually manage to hit. So good on it there.
What do you want?
Rifleman, can you actually get in range? Oh, you can. Oh, that's effective range too. We're about to have a little bit of a party. Alright, maybe not that much of a party. Okay, so I'm down 2, so you go to 5, and you will also go to 5. And that'll keep our energy balance just under the line. Oh, look at that digging, baby! I was actually kind of worried about that turret, too, because I'm sort of on the edge of where a streak 10 would be pretty nasty. It would avoid most of our evasion. Yeah, alright, so we are down the streak turret. We're almost down this turret. And this turret next turn. So I think we'll take out 2 turrets next turn. Firestarter gonna take a couple of rounds, but evasive plus the high ground plus the stealth. Ow! That hurt considerably more than I intended.
I've lost a weapon.
Okay, fire starter's out. Run, fire starter. He lost one of his weapons. I don't think he did. I think they ran that perfectly. They suckered me and they beat the ever-living crap out of me. Yeah, we lost one of the heavy flammers. We do have a replacement, so there is that going for us. But, run. Get some distance until those turrets are dealt with. Damn, that hurt. Alright, Ripper, coming on in. How much health do you got left? Well, you have 150 Gs. That'll be a good enough turn. See if I can't gang up on this a little bit. Could drop the bombs, I'm not going to. I'm trying to save those for the archer when we finally seal that. Solid hit. Phoenix should be able to take care of this on his own because he has the perfect scatter weapons for it. Oh yeah, look at that. 96%. Goodbye! Good. Just this turret close, and then the other Calliope off in the distance, and we got that going. Good afternoon, just found your channel, recommended me. I'm playing the BTA mod of this game right now. Nice! Hope you're enjoying Roguestalker. BTA is a lot of fun. Bloody puts out an excellent product. Alright, I am not in a position to do another full spam crazy laser assault. I do need to hang back for a turn before I dart in to do that again. I'll brace it up. That'll shed all of the heat, and then we'll dive back in and we'll laserize the next target. Wait. No major incoming fire. If I really wanted to be cheesy on this one, and if we had taken it for all cash, I would do this. We could just shell from up here and destroy this. And never actually have to get involved. But I want that archer. I need that archer. Can I see it from here? I cannot. I don't want to get too close to this thing because he's already demonstrated he can absolutely rock my world. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, all 4 right on target. Calliope having a bad day. Both these Calliopes are actually really nasty. They're equipped with large lasers. Hello, DexMax6. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. See? You can't touch a fire starter you can't see. And the archer is slowly lighting himself on fire, so... I was a little worried about that. Oh, no, you're going to engage me too. Shoot. Try not to die. He's doing a good job. Took a bit to get past the evasion pips, not reducing, but now I am clearing everything with little problems. Nice. Decaying evasion pips is an unfun system in my opinion, so I really enjoy the fact that mods like RogueTech and BTA both remove that. Because it makes it so hard to, like, play anything light further into the game. Turns it into a slugging match, which, you know, can be fun, but over time I want to be able to build a huge variety of builds, and the best way to do that is to make sure you have a huge variety of things. Twin medium laser. Alright, the start, but we'll finish you off next. Blackjack.
I'll make it happen.
Yes, you will. Target this little friend back here. 150 if I manage to get all shots in. I did not, so 125 it will have to be. The Phoenix, on the other hand, however, is tasked with eliminating the other Calliope who is fully open. That's why I didn't have the Blackjack shoot at him, because I figured the Phoenix has this pretty much under control. Do I not have a direct line of sight? I don't. That's okay. I have a sufficient amount of extra weapon systems to be able to engage, I think. Fingers crossed. Calliope cannot be allowed to live. Oh, I may have misjudged.
Scored a critical hit.
Yeah, I may have got the critical hit, but he's not dead. Gladiator gonna ripple around. AC. Oh, I thought he had an AC-10, but no, he just nailed us with a large laser. We gotta get Lowbrow back, otherwise we're gonna lose the Ripper. It's far too vulnerable at the moment. Sprint you up here. Do you have line of sight on this? You don't. Ooh. I miscalculated. Well, you can see the other one, so I might actually be able to get lucky on this one. Alright, we'll go Vigilance just to keep us alive. Target this guy way in back, and hope for a little bit of luck. And some tenderness. Perfect. Okay. Not ideally perfect. Ideally perfect. All of the Calliopes would be dead. But that was a solid pickup right there. One more turret to go, and we'll have this entire thing under control. And they're all clustered right together, so if I can drop the bomb right here, I'll be able to light them all on fire. Ow. Blackjack hurts. The big difference between firing with LOS and no LOS, the penalty for no sight is punishing. It's 5. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's just hope we get the Ripper back. Every shot of the Ripper is not a shot of the Ripper this time. I don't! You can take the hits. Be a man.
Affirmative.
You'll be fine. No need to worry. If I come out of this with that archer, I will count it perfectly reasonable that we lost the Ripper. I will not mind even the slightest. I wouldn't mind getting the Gladiator too. I mean, I wouldn't be a huge fan of it, but Gladiators are solid mechs.
Heading out.
And I can't talk too much smack about them. FTL and pop. If you stack together the right kind of targeting computers, though, you can fire at non-line of sight targets more accurately than targets that are within line of sight. Big Thomas was that way in our last campaign. The one area I feel needs work: a system that has pilots as drivers of tanks ejecting after taking a few hits and the armor is still intact. Oh, that's because they're panicking. You got to do things that'll make it so they don't want to panic. Increase their resolve, increase their guts. You go through that, and that's how you keep your pilots from bailing. The system is unfortunately not as abusable as it used to be, though. Oh, it was so glorious back then. Does everyone remember when it was like 100% reliable? If you double overheat somebody, they would always eject. It's the fastest, easiest way to get your hands on any piece of equipment you wanted. Get the heat. Next turn, we'll come back and we'll butcher somebody. Phoenix KR. No shot. Good. Good, 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 good. You select right here. Let's go see what this Cobra is made of, because I don't think it's made of too much. It is not. Okay, break it.
Copy that.
I want to remove... Ooh, it survived. That was not expected. I want to break the Archer's resolve, and one of the ways to do that, make sure he's the last one left, and then we start letting him go. Yeah, that was so much fun to do over and over and get all the ones. So reliable. You needed 2 overheat mechs, and you instantaneously had the entire map under control. Alright. Almost in position, trying to guard them flamers. I need him basically for the archer and nothing else. Everybody else I can kill easily. Right over our Phoenix's shoulder. I will punish you for that. Maybe.
Yes, I hear you.
Ziblek Jik. I do kind of want to kill this guy, just because I've already gotten started and we're halfway through murdering him anyway. So we will step back for the 1. Keep the accuracy high. 86%. I love how much I can just spam these PPCs. Armored vehicle defeated.
Enemy vehicles down. Good to go.
Alrighty. And you are not in the line of sight. You are, though.
Moving to position.
Alright. Give me a little gladiator. Energy only. Okay. Acid mines. Send the acid mortars right into his face. Stack up as much of that as we can. Acid times 9. That'll increase the amount of damage that he actually takes. He's trying to hide. Don't hide. Come back. If you hide, then I'll have no reason not to kill your friend here. Oh, who am I kidding? We're going to kill him. 79. I like that a lot. And this would be 84. I like that even more. I will put you out on a limb to do it. Vigilance once again to keep you alive. Aim down the hill, just underneath the heat threshold. Probably not going to actually kill him because we're shooting his front side, and that's going to spread our damage all over the place. But he's going to have a bad day. Nice.
Good hit there.
Oh, and unsteady. Oh, no, we will be able to take advantage of that. Nice. More fire on the rifleman. We knew that was coming. That's why I braced him. Amazingly, though, between the bolt-on AMS and his just normal protective awesomeness, he managed to weather that storm perfectly. Alright, we are almost in position with you. Oh, wait, no, I need to go all the way around. Oh, I remember this map. I remember this map. Yeah, we got a bit of a trip ahead of us. Alright, you are going to... You do not have shooting skin, do you? You don't. Otherwise, that would make me a super happy camper. Shooting scoot is so much fun. Oh, wait, no, you're the blackjack. Never mind, I don't care. I don't care, because the blackjack doesn't need to be close. Hi there, buddy. Wow, we just stripped all of that armor away. I am surprised you are still standing.
What do you
What I want is to use step down to 3s across the board because you're actually heat neutral at that. And that means I can continue to buzz away. 1, take a step back. Good night. Yeah, rifleman takes no prisoners. Oh, we killed the pilot. Okay.
Ready for order.
I suppose that's one way to handle the problem. Butcher the pilot. Alright, let's drop acid on our little friend over here.
Firing all weapons.
Should have set it to fall to the airburst modes. Because they're so clustered. Is this gladiator coming back for the rifleman? He might be. Archers, juking back, going for the Phoenix. He's going to lose that fight. He tries to indirect the Phoenix. Kill the meat, save the metal? Yeah. Rotary chem laser build is so cool. Yes, yes it is. That rotary chem laser is also a build that we shamelessly stole. It's actually right off of a Pirate Nova, and it is insane. We're gonna. Do I want to go over this hill? I want to come down here just in case. Still showing our left side towards the enemy. Still with enough evasion to hopefully avoid any real damage. And you can stand still and aim at the archer to stack up the last of your acid. But he will be affected by the acid's effects.
I think
When you're still overheating with chem lasers, you know the damage is big. I mean, we're shooting 24 medium laser shots at him. The fact that we were able to actually do that is insane. Without instantaneously annihilating ourselves. Even when we set it to half mode, we're still shooting an entire Hunchback 4P's worth of fire at somebody. And they don't take that well. Alright, I'm going to be a little bit ballsy about this. I'm going to stand still. I'm just going to barrage you with apparently only one PPC. Rifleman is not in a good position for a follow-up. Best position to follow up is a 1-step forward, and I'm not really happy with that. 43% is not bad. It's not like he does a whole ton of damage. I just am not super thrilled with the idea of getting shot like that. We've almost destroyed the base without even ever actually aiming at it. We're going to do another 3-pack. We did get a penetration on through that. Archer's going to juke back and drop out the rifleman. Rifleman's point defense system all in good condition. Got lucky on our playthrough and managed to bleed out the Templar on the defense base mission really early. Feels good. Nice. This is what, an 80-ton battle mech? Well jobbed. Alright, I do want to get in here, but I don't know if I have the speed to accomplish that yet. You're moving on 17, which is next. You know what? You're just going to reserve for a turn. Let this guy make whatever decision he wants. You're in a position where you can fall back if you need to. Or he can shoot at us. That'll be fine too. But now at least we know. Placed himself in a super vulnerable position too. Because I'm just going to stand still. And I'm going to step up my fire. Alright, so... Alright, that'll work. Enjoy! That's what I figured. Gladiator not quite able to handle that much incoming fire. It's a bit of a weakness. Not you, nor you. Still not. That's the one we want. Go digging! Pop, baby. Alright, so now all we have left is the base itself, which is easy to handle. And the, and everyone's favorite archer. Hi, archer. You know what, I'm just gonna flatten some of these bases so you get the idea of just how kind of screwed you are. Aim for the middle one. What you gonna do, little archer? Perfect, and now Kyogre comes a-running at maximum speed. I'm gonna give him vigilance for next turn. And then we're just gonna full-on cook him. Whew, toasty.
Got my attention.
Kyogre, get in there. No stopping. The barbecue must commence. The best chance that we have of getting this guy. There we go. He might explode. I got bad news. He's probably going to blow up. Do I really want to shoot? He's got an open side door, so if I do this, I will probably kill him. Alright, aim for the one in the middle again. Because that'll cause splash damage to the two on the side as well.
Enemy structure eliminated.
I'm listening.
And then you can target whichever one is more powerful, 44 or 125. Goodbye, 125. And 44, and that'll be the base destroyed, and we just need to deal with the archer. Riflemen, start moving in this direction.
Let's roll.
Set it back down to a... You know what? Set everybody down to 1. Get ourselves a nice chill round, and we'll also be able to kill that.
Bringing it down.
Alright, base defeated. Now we just gotta see if we can take this archer. This will be the real trick. He cooked! Perfect. Perfectly lovely. KO. This is all up to you now, man. Alright, so we need to be on his right side, because his left is his vulnerable side right now. And I'm kind of tempted to start trying to kick him in the knees. Just to knock him over. Well, to see how things work out. All right, aim for his face. We're going to go for the Volon barbecue. Yes. All right, he's unhappy about it.
Tell me what you need.
I need you to move as quickly as you can over in this direction. We need somebody to get behind him to start lightly plinking him. A soft kick. Hello, Lowbrow. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Your pilot is right here. Hopefully, we'll get you out of there before the end of this mission.
My way, Commander.
Rifleman to position. I would love to start dropping some heavy ordnance on top of you, but again, you have an open... Ooh, this is your back. Ooh, okay. You have 100 health there. Every damaging shot from that is going to deal 20 damage. Oh no, 20 times 8. Yeah, that's 160 damage. That would kill you. So no mortar. I will pop the swarm.
Firing on rear armor.
What we get?
Solid connection on that.
Something with a gyro. Oh!
Scratch another target.
I think we set off the ammo. I think his ammo went nuclear. So we're probably not getting any archer parts off of that one, which is a bit of a shame because that was a pretty good condition we were in. Please don't lose the Ripper. That's all I ask. All I ask is to keep the Ripper. Just ask that before we fired. Well, the center torso normally isn't where they're going to store ammo. The center torso is normally where 2 medium lasers are and an Archer 2 are. I know it's a 1A, but I didn't know if the 1A's medium lasers were arm mounted or torso mounted. Alright, we're going to make a decent amount of cash for this one. Alright, yeah, single Archer part. That sucks. X-Pulse laser would be tempting. C3, okay. XL to sell. 200 rate of fusion core because it's a solid core and I need it. Did I save a double heatsink kit? No, but there are 2 double heat sinks, which I need. So we'll grab those as well. Not the worst setup ever. Could have been much, much worse. We did not get the Ripper, but I believe I have enough parts to rebuild it. Sell the medium rifle, sell the SRM2, sell the primitive armor, the 130 core, fuel cell, the XL, the primitives. See, we're good on cash now. We've made back all of the stuff that we had to spend when we decided to give Kager a chance to steal somebody's mech, which has turned Shade into a criminal. Kager, you're a bad influence on Shade. But yeah, we must have set off his ammunition and just blown the entire thing sky high. Bit of a shame. If we had kept that alive, that'd have been really good. How is this my fault? You were the one who came up with the scheme to steal the Hussar. That's why it's your fault. In this case, it actually was an in-game character event where you came up with a plan to steal a mech. And now you've tricked Shade into a life of crime. Also, you're currently in high spirits because of it. So clearly, you do not feel any remorse whatsoever. Destroying all of the things.